recording this one. So we do our best to record the class. So admin will probably put it up on a link or join it on YouTube. I don't know, but you definitely get the recording. Maybe not now, but you'll get it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Whose hand is up again? Ishaku Suleiman.
Hi.
Hi, Suleiman.
Hi. Okay, hi. Are you getting me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi. Okay, my question is regarding to this program. So my question is regarding to this program. So this program, I realize that it needs a person to have or to has a laptop or gadget that will make him practice what he have been taught or what he have received. So me particularly have a Android phone, which I don't know whether it is necessary for me to have a laptop in terms of practicing, because I realize that it needs a practical, there is some practical aspect in it, which needs a person to practice it after the program, after the program of the day. So I don't know, it is necessary for me to have a laptop in time, or it is just an option.
It is a necessity. I think if you want to do anything in the digital space, you need a laptop, no matter how small it might be. So it's actually a necessity, right? But if you don't have one now, I mean, we are not saying that you must have now, but you should plan on getting, right? It's a necessity because there are some practical things that we might do that you might not be able to do with your phone. You know, I'm just being honest. So it's actually a necessity. Thank you. Arasi Kinde Abiola. Yeah. In my copy song, you can keep your hand down. Ishaku Suleiman. Okay, Ishaku Suleiman has just kept his hand down. Okay, before Abiola or Kinde Abiola says anything, Joy, I think Joy's hand has been up before now. Joy. Osilaja.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Ivy. Good morning. So, yesterday, by the time we went on break, I was unable to reconnect. I guess my network was very bad. So I know we started as social media marketing and this thing. So I don't know what I missed out on. So, like you were saying to the other person, that admin would probably just send us the video so that we can watch it. But then I think you asked us to go and do a user personnel.
No, I didn't give any assignments yesterday. I said I was going to give assignments today.
Oh, okay. All right. No, wala. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, Abiola, Kinde, floor is yours.
Good morning, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, good morning, sir.
I wanted to just talk about first about the attendance. I have not been able to fill the form. The Google links I was sent on the WhatsApp, I was not able to get to the link. And second thing I want to say is that is there a way we can get an audio record apart from the video? Can get an audio record of all the teachings and.
Let me start from the first question. You can mute.
Okay.
So the first question. You're saying attendance, right? So I don't know what's going on. Yesterday, some people were able to sign attendance before they left the class. Most people, precisely. It was just the first day that I know that we had issues with attendance. So I think you should probably reach out to the admin and find out from her about the attendance stuff. Oh, today is Friday. Okay, I'll try my best to be fast. Maybe we'll finish by 1 today. I don't know. Yeah. So for the second part, audio recording. For the second part, audio recording, Oh, the attendance was posted on the WhatsApp platform for the first day. Yeah, that's because most people couldn't sign in while in class. So it was posted on the WhatsApp group. I just learned that now. And then that of yesterday was also posted here in class for people who were in class, who were in attendance to sign. So that of the first day was like a day of grace because we missed the attendance in the class. So everybody just signed, whether you attended class to the end or not. But yesterday's own, it was people who stayed till the end of the class that actually signed the attendance. So it's important that you stay till the end of the class. So if you're having any other issues with it, I think you should ask the admin. For the recording, is mostly the video recording that is made available. If you need an audio recording, you can go and extract it yourself. There are editing apps. You can always extract just audio and have just audio for yourself. Yeah. Seraphine.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I wanted to ask, the first assignment you gave us on the first day of the class, I haven't seen it on the, I've not seen the link on the WhatsApp group. So I wanted to ask if the assignment have already been submitted or it has not been posted yet.
The first assignment I gave, I reviewed it yesterday. Were you not in class?
No, sir.
Okay, so I asked the people that did to send me their links, and I reviewed it in class yesterday. So, yeah, so, but if you've done it, no problem. I'll probably check it out later.
So was there any, you said you're going to send us a template. I did not see any template.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me just do that now, safe, because I may probably forget again. So I'm sending it now. Sent it before. So
You're sending it on,
no, I'm sending it to the admin. She will send it to you guys.
oh,
The thing is that once I drop this call like this, I have a ton of things waiting for me to do. So I sometimes I forget, right? Because there are a lot of things I have to do at the same time. So
and I hope the attendance will be out on time.
yesterday's own came out towards the end of the class. That's when the attendance always comes. So you have to stay to the end of the class. If not, you'll miss the attendance.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Seraphine, you can put down your hand now. Okay, so where did we stop yesterday? Let me just check my. So let me just go to the chat section to be sure I'm not missing any important message. Okay, Monster complaints, you locked out, you were locked out, you got distracted. Sorry, network bad. Sorry. Today is Friday. Please be Muslims, we are going to Juma by 1 p.m. Okay, I'll factor that into my class. Attendance was okay. Gunoshia, good afternoon, Gunosh Atai. Welcome. I've sent the materials to the admin, the slides to the admin. She'll send it. The recording is in her power. She'll send that to you as well, Gunosh. I think they'll probably send a link to the group where you guys are all. I think you have a WhatsApp group. You didn't sign attendance yesterday, Billy Aminu Mohammed. My hands are tied. Can't do anything for you. I want you to explain how to run ads for Facebook details. How do I sign the attendance? Okay. We're supposed to start from Meta. Okay. All right. Fine. Thank you. Mr. IB sounds so down. People will not understand. Okay. So let's just start. don't. Okay. All right, so we'll be looking at the Meta Business Suite today. I'll try my best to be fast. I confirm you can see my screen, please.
Yes, please.
We can.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, we can.
All right, thank you. So for that person that asked about laptop, so these are some of the places where you need your laptop, right? Because the Meta Business Suite, they have an app. They have the app for mobile. They have a mobile app, but it's not as agile. I say agile is the word. It's not as elaborate as this one, right? That we have here. So I have a lot of tabs open. I've been working throughout the night. Let me close all of this. Okay, yeah. So this is so if you want to log into the Meta Business Suite, like I said, Meta is the parent company of Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Threads, even though it seems like Threads is non-existent, right? But it's still a parent company of all of these platforms. So they are now housed under one parent company called Meta, right? And it's called the Meta Business Suite because it houses your Meta assets. What are your Meta assets? Your Facebook account, your Instagram account, your WhatsApp account, and your Thread account. No, we don't mostly do Thread. Even WhatsApp self, we don't really handle WhatsApp on Meta. Mostly Facebook and Instagram, and Facebook even takes the priority. Now, why is it called assets? They are called assets because they are important to you, right? Because if they are not important to you, you wouldn't put a password. You wouldn't cry that somebody has hacked your account if it gets hacked. You wouldn't try to add third layers of security like two-factor authentication and security
Sorry,
cushions and all of those stuff.
um, sorry, please. What are we learning today? I didn't get.
We are looking at the Meta Business Suite, how to look at, we are looking at Meta Business Suite and how we can run ads on Meta. Meta ads being Facebook and Instagram ad, precisely. Exactly now. You get it? I'm sure you
Yes.
do. Okay. So I've been what am I explaining again? So they are called assets because they're important to you, right? They're important to you. You put passwords and all of those stuff, right? That's why they are your assets. So they are being housed under the Meta Business Suite because they're your business assets per se. And right, the Meta Business Suite was founded for people who are using their who use their what's it called now? Their Facebook and Instagram, their social media accounts for business, right? And that was the main reason why it was there, right? Because if you're doing personal accounts, you probably not even need it because what are you doing with your personal account? Maybe just to post pictures, post stuffs, right? But when you're doing a business, you want to be able to handle business activities, you want to be able to run ads, you want to be able to do all of those stuff. So we'll be touching that today, right? So let's just move. So to log in right into the Meta Business Suite, you use this URL business. So yeah, it was formerly called Facebook Business. So the URL is still business.facebook.com. That's still the existing URL, right? But you can see here that they have you can see here that is written Meta Business Suite, right? But the link is business.facebook.com. So I will just hit and log in. All right, fine. So, yeah, if you're logging in for the first time, right? This is because it's not my first time of logging in. That's why you can see that I can expressly log into the account without any issues. But if you're logging into this account for the very first time, you'll be stopped on the way by Facebook, right? And you'll be asked to put in you log in with either your Facebook account or your Instagram account, right? Reason being that Facebook wants to ascertain that you actually have an asset that you want to access using this particular um, business suite. So you have to log in with either your Facebook account or Instagram account, right? And I would say that Facebook is actually better to log in with, but I mean, if you have a Facebook account, sure, log in with your Facebook. But if you don't have a Facebook account, then you can log in with your Instagram, whichever one you can log in with. The onus lies on you. So you can see that this is the home page. This is what the home page looks like. And if you tap here, if I click on this drop down, you're going to see all the pages that I have access to. So automatically it moves all the pages you have access to this place. I just created this page this morning. It was a test page. I was using it to do something. And I was able to create the page, and I created it with my phone. So all people that have been complaining that they couldn't create page, I don't know what the issue is, but I've not encountered the issue of creating page. I'm always creating pages, and this one I'll probably disable it because I'm not using it for anything. I just created it this morning. I was trying to do a test for something. But yeah, so you will see all the pages that you have access to, the ones you created by yourself, the one that someone gave you access to. You will see, you probably see all of them at this particular side of the screen. You can see all 8 assets, right? And you can see the different assets that we have, right? Some of them are linked together to Instagram. Most of them actually have been linked to Instagram, while some have not been linked yet. Like this one has not been linked because there's no Instagram account. I should link it, or I can link it with. But if you want to link it to Instagram, definitely you click on connect Instagram. So just like you tried to do from Facebook, which I showed us yesterday, you can do it from here by clicking on connect Instagram, right? And it should redirect you. So let me click on connect Instagram and let me see where it's going to take me to. So it's going to redirect you to go into Instagram, and you just click on it. And I hope the link is not broken today, because sometimes it says broken, sometimes it says error, and sometimes it just works. So let's see. It worked, right? So you just come here and you log into your Instagram account with that log into the Instagram account you want to connect to, right? Log in with the password and the username of the particular account you want to connect to. And once you log in, right, it automatically connects, and you see that this place will now look like this. I'll switch it to another account so you see what it looks like. It will now look like this. So you can see this is connected. So you see it will now look like this. So it now means that the 2 accounts, your Facebook page and your Instagram account, are now connected to each other, right? So let's fly. So yes, I'll say this before the class goes on now. Guys, so I want us to have an unanimous agreement. I like doing things openly. Our Muslim brothers and sisters, today is Friday, and they usually have to go for their prayers by 1 p.m., right? And we have to accommodate that because we are different people with different beliefs, and we have to try as much as possible to accommodate other people's beliefs as well. So I'm suggesting, right, we can do the class at a stretch and end by 1 p.m. straight instead of going on a break. But that's on you guys now. If you agree, we can do that and end at 1 p.m. so that they can go for prayers.
It's fine that way.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's go. So this is the Meta Business Suite, like I just said, and you can see from here that I've just showed you some of the meta assets that I have, which are the different pages that have been linked together alongside their different Instagram accounts, right? Um, so now let's look at this place. Now we have the notifications. You can see your notifications from your pages from here, right? So you can definitely manage the page from this particular place. You can manage everything about your accounts from here, right? Um, I'm coming, please. Yeah, so you can definitely manage everything about your accounts from here, right? Now, you can see notifications, inbox, lead center. Inbox is your messages, right? I don't want to touch most of these ones. You can always go and play around these ones by yourself, right? Notifications is notifications that are coming into your account. Inbox is messages that are coming into the account, right? When you have received messages, just like you have your inbox on your normal account. Lead center is for leads. This one you might not really need it now because maybe it's a little bit broad and technical. Now look at the content. Content is the contents that are being posted on this particular account, right? So let's say I want to check for content that has been posted on this account. I'll click on content and I should be able to see this account has not been active. So I'll probably not see a lot of things, but I can backdate it to be able to see my contents from far off. So you can see that the last published content was in May 22nd, 2023, right? And this is where I am viewing from. And if you look at my screen, if you look at this place, you're going to see lifetime from June 19, 2022 to May 2nd, 2024. That is what this is viewing. All the contents that have been posted on this particular page between June 2022 to May 2nd, 2024 is what is appearing here. You can see the content that was posted on the platform, and you can see the reach that it had, the date it was published, right? So you can go back in time, or you can go back in time, right? Maybe you want to view something a specific period in time, a specific time. Maybe you want to view between June 19, 2022 to, let's say, maybe June 8th, 2022. Okay, let's say June 8, 2022 to June 31st, 2022. That's the only time period you want to view. You want to view contents that were posted within that time frame. You can simply go and you can see that the contents have changed. And you can now see the contents that were posted on the platform between that time from the earliest dates to the list. So you can see July 25th, you know. So this is what this particular place does for you.
Fine, man. Good morning, man.
Please, today, if we should stay mute, and I don't have the energy to be calling anybody to mute, I'll just remove you. So we have stories, right? And you can see your stories. A/B test is you can see if you tested any content against each other. A/B test is testing two variables against each other. Maybe you are testing two contents, you're testing two different, one with a different caption, the other one with a different caption, maybe one with a different design, the other one with a different design, right? Feed and grid for your feeds. Mention and tags, you see mentions and tags, right? Facebook photos, playlists, videos, you can see all of this stuff, right? That's for year now. Now, this is the planner. This is where we call the planner. Let me click on the planner so you can all see the planner. I'll try as much as possible to be fast today. This is the planner, right? Now, this is where you can schedule your content. You can schedule your post. We talked about social media marketing. We talked about that you need to have a social media content calendar, right? And we didn't say, okay, maybe social media content calendar can also involve planning your content. So social media content calendar means planning your content ahead of time. So now let's say, for instance, you've planned your content ahead of time, you've written your contents and kept, or you've done your content, you've shot the videos, you've taken the pictures, you've written the content, you've probably designed the graphics, whatever your content looks like, and you want to start scheduling them. Let's say, for instance, you are supposed to shoot something on tomorrow, Saturday, but you will not be available tomorrow, Saturday. Probably you'll be very busy throughout the day. Your phone will not be close to you, or you just someone for certain circumstances, and that thing needs to go out tomorrow. What do? You just come down to this planner where we have it here. You can still do it individually with your individual platforms, but this makes it easier. So you just come down here and you go to schedule. And you can see from the planner that they're telling us already that tomorrow, Saturday, on Instagram, our followers will be most active at 6 p.m. That's their recommendation. Someone asked this question yesterday, that is their recommended time. They can also recommend time for you, right? But I'm saying here that their time is not is has not been proven to be accurate, right? It's just like the AI trying to tell you from its studies what it thinks or when it thinks your followers will be most active, and it's not a look down on stone time. You can decide to switch it to your own time, right? But you can decide to still follow their time. So let's say, for instance, I want to schedule a content for tomorrow being Saturday. Okay, let's even move from tomorrow being Saturday. Let's say I want to schedule a content for Monday. I can go to Monday. I can simply move forward to Monday. You know, tomorrow is Saturday 4th. I can go down to Monday 6th, and it's telling me that on Monday my followers on Instagram will be most likely active at 10 a.m. So I'll go down here and I'll click on schedule. You will see schedule post, schedule story, create reel, schedule ad. So we'll just go to schedule post. I think this is recording, right? Yes, it's recording. We'll just go to schedule post and click. What is the post I want to schedule, not a story. So when it comes up, you just schedule it. You just do it as though you want to do your own normal content. Now you can see that they have given us two platforms, Facebook and Instagram. Facebook, Monday is May 6th. Instagram, same thing, Monday is May 6th, 2024. And they are saying that you can select the time. So you can decide to change time for, okay, this one, I want to post this one by 12 p.m. I want to post this one by 11 a.m., right? It's your choice. You can decide to leave it at the same time. It's still your choice. But I think if you change time, the recommendation goes off. So you can see here that they're telling you active times based on their own recommendation. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Remember, we saw that tomorrow is 6 p.m. That's what they give as their recommended time. On Monday is 10 a.m. that they feel our Instagram followers are going to be more active. And then on Wednesday is around 11 a.m. So this is what their algorithm has studied. I don't trust this per se, but I mean, you can always give it a try. So let's say I've chosen, I want to leave it at this, right? Random. I'll just click on save, and you can still change it here. Doesn't still matter. Right now we have here scheduling options, set date and time. Now I can scroll up and I can decide to say, okay, I don't want to post on both platforms. I want to post on one. I don't want to post on Facebook. I'll toggle Facebook up. I want to post on only Instagram. I'll toggle Facebook off. I don't want to post on Instagram. I want to post on only Facebook. I'll toggle this one off and turn this one, right? So it gives you the liberty to choose which platform you want to shoot live. So let's leave it at both of them. The post details, you write your post text, right? Let's just write something. Okay, so let me just write something on the top of my head. People in this 19 love attendance so much. Don't even let me teach. So this is the text, right? let's say this is the text I want to use. I want to shoot this text for my content. And I will now say, I'll say, okay, this is the text. People in this class love attendance so much that they don't even let me teach, right? So that's the text. Because, I mean, for so many reasons, it's very obvious. So you now come and you select a picture, just like you want to post normal Facebook. So I can go and select a photo. I wish I had a photo of any of you in this class now. That's what I would have used so that it will suit the caption. But anyway, sure, you are lucky. So I'll just go and select a photo that I will use. I've got a couple of stuff here. Most of them are not under my jurisdiction to actually share. So I'll just be scrolling until I find the right one, or hopefully find the right one. So I'll just pick something random. So I don't have a lot of random pictures here. Okay, so let's just pick this picture. It's just random, just for the purpose of the class. So this is me with the slim hand, and this is you people with the big hand, because you people are many in number, and everybody's asking for attendance. And me is just me. I'm small. I'm even small in nature by looking at me, and I'm suffering because you are always asking for attendance. But I no go agree because we started the year without agreeing for anybody. So me, I no go agree for one or two. So this is me and this is you people. So and I say people in this YTP class love attendance so much that they don't even allow me to teach. Right? I can go further to say that's how pressing small and agree to stop. Now this is, don't mind me, I'm just trying to catch clues as I am teaching, right? But you know now, cannot be posting this kind of thing if you're a serious business person. But let's just use it to cash cruise. So I've made my 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 tweet text, and I'll go down to the time, right? And I'll say, okay, Facebook 10 a.m. May 6th, Instagram 10 a.m. Oh, I want to change Instagram from 10 a.m. to let's say 11 a.m. I can decide to say, okay, I'm changing Instagram from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Right, that's when I want to post on Instagram, then Facebook by 10 a.m. Probably because I have my own reasons why, right? And I leave it at public because I want everybody to see it. Except, so I'll go to food review. So you select your time that you want to use, right? You look at the preview. This is Facebook preview. I'll look at how it's going to look like on Facebook. This is how it's going to look like on Facebook on desktop. So this is desktop, and this is a mobile phone. It's not the same. So you want to check how it's going to look on mobile too. So I'll check on how it's actually going to look on mobile phone. So yeah, this is how it's going to look like on mobile phone for Facebook. And you can still preview for Instagram. And of course, this is how it's going to look like on Instagram, right? So yeah, if you're sure you've done everything, you just simply hit the schedule button at the bottom, and it is going to schedule the post. So whether you're online, you're not online, you are sleeping, you're not sleeping, you're probably very busy, you're tired, you forgot, the post is going to go live because you've already scheduled it and kept it. So with or without your consent anymore, your your design will actually go live. Why is Isaiah copying my small post? So yeah, this is it. And it's very simple, very straightforward, very direct, very straight to the point, and very easy to do. Can we schedule, let's say, 5 posts in a week? Sure, you can. You can schedule as much as you want. You can schedule 5 posts in a week. You can schedule more than 1 post in a day to even start with. So you can. Right? It's there for your using. Use it as you want. Now, let's leave this part. I think we are done with it. Any question? Any other question? Okay, no bad. All right. So let's go. Let's move forward. If we come down here, you see ads. If I click on these ads, right? Let me click on ads. I'm waiting for it to load. Let me click on it again. So I'm clicking on ads. Okay, I'll discard the changes because I've showed you what I wanted to show you. Don't need to shoot. Yes, Meta Business Suite, same as Facebook Business Manager. That was the former name, but it's now Meta Business Suite. You are correct. So this is where you want to run a quick ad, right? So this is, you come in, you just want to shoot a very quick ad, very fast. Joy, I'm coming. I'll answer your question. So you can come here, you can create an ad very, very quickly, right? So if you click on create ad, right, you can create a very quick ad from here. People are asking questions, so let me pause and answer their questions before I move forward because I might forget and they might go down. So Joy is asking, if I were a social media manager, do you think this Meta Business Suite is best to use or use the individual apps? It's on you, solely on what you think will make your work easier, better, and faster. If you can use individual tools and be toggling it, fine and good. If you cannot, also fine and good. But if you're a social media manager and maybe you also have to run ads, right? Except you want to run ads on the both platforms, then you need this tool. But if you want to run on maybe only Instagram, right, then you can, run it directly from Instagram. But if you want to run on both platforms, it's Facebook and Instagram, or even only Facebook, you need this Meta Business Suite. So it depends. It depends. First, it's dependent. It depends on that. Is quite objective. So you have to look at it from both sides of the coin. What's the application of this you just thought? My network is actually bad, and I think I'm missing some point. The application is that you can use it to manage your accounts. That's the application. You can use it to manage your accounts. Oh, damn. It's low. You can use it to manage your account. You can use it to manage the account of other people, right? Hold on. Oh. Yeah. For those that don't have laptop, can we use our phone? Is there Meta Business app? Yes, there's Meta Business app. There is the Meta app. It's called what's it called again? It's called Business Suites, right? Yeah, it's called Business Suites. So you can use that particular app, right? But it's not going to provide you with the kind of detail that the one on web will provide you, right? So that's just the limitation you will have. Adita, you're sorry, Bele. So please, can you use one link from IG to link different pages on Facebook? What do you mean by one link on IG to link different pages on Facebook? Joshua Victoria, I don't quite understand that question. Not business suite though. Business suite. LinkedIn, no, LinkedIn is on its own. It runs on its own. Okay. Yeah, let's go. So this is where you run very quick, simple ads, right? From the ads here, but that's not where we'll be running ads from if we want to run our own. We'll probably have to create a campaign. Business Suite is mobile. It also has its own app. So check the Business Suite app on Play Store. You should see it. Yes, it's on Play Store. Get started with automated ads, boost an Instagram post or reel, get more calls, get more website visitors, boost Facebook content, promote your page, get more leads, get more messages. Right? So these are quick places you can begin to run your ads. Like you can just come and say, yeah, get started with automated ads. Automated ads is they will personalize everything for the ad for you. You don't have to do anything. The algorithm will do the whole ad stuff for you, and you just have to sit back and relax and enjoy your ad run. Boost an Instagram reel is you trying to boost an Instagram post or reel. I mean, definitely your account has to be connected so for you to be able to work. Get more calls, get more website visitors. You want to move traffic to another place. Boost Facebook content. You want to boost a Facebook post that you already posted. You want it to reach more people, so you want to add money to the post so that more people are going to see it and they'll show it to more people. Promote your page is also there. Get more leads. What's happening? Where's that coming from? The icon of the Business Suite app. So hold on, I'm opening the Play Store so you can see the app come by yourself. Let me search for it. So I'm waiting for it to come up. Yeah, so let's say Business Suite. Meta Business Suite. Yeah, so this is it. This is what it looks like. This is the logo, right? This is the Meta Business Suite app for Meta, right? The one for mobile, for phone, right? But like I said, it might not give you enough. So this is what it looks like. This is the logo. This is what you're going to see on Google Play Store. So yeah, I think that is sorted out now. I should proceed. So let's go to this place. Get more leads, get more messages. So this, like I said, this is where you have just, quick ads. Like you just want to rush and run quick ads, right? You can just quickly do an ad from here. Now let's go to insights. Insights is where you now see the analytics of your account, right? You see what has been going on in the account, how the account has been going, the results that you're getting, right? Which you have to measure. Like I said, if you're doing anything in social media, you have to be able to measure accounts, measure what is going on. And you can see here that I think this account has not been active, like I rightly said, for a very, very long time. So you probably not see much results. But we can backdate to even see the result of what we're looking for. You can see that this is Facebook. Facebook, yeah. So you can see the result for Facebook since they are connected. You can tweak it and see the results for Instagram since they are both connected, right? So I can say, okay, I want to see for Instagram. Now let's go back in time since we don't have any result between April 5th, the last 28 days. So let's go back in time. Let's go back to where I think we can see results. Let's see if we're going to see something. So let's go to, let's see, December 2022 to January 31st of 2023. Let's see if we are going to see some results, because we had to go back. And yeah, you can see results now, right? You can see that the feed had 27,000 reach within that time. Select a date range after May 1st to see organic and ads inside. You can see content create interactions 155, time followers, right? And you can see link clicks. Link clicks is 903. This is for the insights, right? So you can see what has been happening on the page between that time. You can see how the page was growing. You can see the time, I think it is an ad that was run on this page. And you can see what the power of an ad. Look at how it was moving, very linear. But the moment they run an ad, it went up. And they got over how many thousand reach at the peak, over 6,814 reach. And that's for Facebook alone, right? And you can see the whole breakdown and what it looks like between this date to this date. You can also see the amount of money that has been spent. So yeah, that's it. Let's go to their results, audience, messaging, benchmarking. You probably look at all of these things, right? Results, you see results. That's for ads, right? I think that's for ads precisely, or the total reach. Anyways, you can see Facebook reached 27,000, Instagram reached 152. Facebook visits 147 profiles, visits Instagram profile visits 110. Right? You see a summary of everything, and okay. Paul Eben says he's lost. Maybe she's lost. I don't know. In this, Musibao Akolawole Sanusi also says he's lost. What do you want me to do so that I can find you, please? I'm waiting for you. Let me see. I'm gonna send location to find them. The network. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what people want me to say. Who else is not following? Am I too fast?
No, you're not.
So this is the Meta Business Suite, right? Okay. So this is the Meta Business Suite, and the Meta Business Suite is where you use to measure your Meta assets, your Facebook, your Instagram, right? So if you're able to measure your Meta assets from this particular platform, right, rightly said, right, you can track what is going on. Now, what I was just showing last, what I was just showing last year is that from here, you can see insights. Now, when you hear insights, you hear people say analytics, you hear people say insights into something. This is where it happens. This is where you see what goes on your platform, on your page. Now, this is the analytics of this particular page and the different results, right? The Facebook reach for this page between December 1st, 2022 to January 31st, 2023 was 27,000 people that the Facebook page reached. And it reached its highest peak reach on December 20, 20 what? That's when it got to the highest. I think that's between 25th, 20 to 20, I think between 25th or so, right? So you can be able to see, oh wow, sorry, Paul. Sorry, so sorry. So you can be able to see, right, what is going on. You can be able to see You'll be able to see what is going on your platform, on your page. You can see the reach, right? Now that is for reach. If I scroll down, you can see the number of page visits, people that visited the page, people that visited the Instagram profile to check the page out. You might not see this in your individual account. Okay, you see it though, but you still probably most people be directed back to Meta Business Suite. You see the number of followers that the account gained, right, within a period of time. You see if there was any paid reach and any paid impressions and the trends that occurred with it, right? So this is what this does for you. And that's this particular section of the Meta Business Suite being the analytics session, right, where I went to insights. But let's not dwell so much on this, right? We looked at content. We looked at if you go to results, the thing will separate the results for you. You go to audience, you can see the audience stats, the platforms. You can see the audience that the platforms has. You want to know how manage to get to the page. How manage to get to the page. How manage care. Manage. When you log into your Meta Business Suite, right? Let me start from there. You log into your Meta Business Suite by typing business.facebook.com in your browser. When you type, you log in with your, what's it called? Your account, Facebook account or Instagram account. When you now log in, you will see that any page that you have, so far as you have access to the page, it will automatically appear. It's automatic. It automatically appears there. For instance, I was just saying something. I have never had, let it come up. I have never had this page before, this IB's provision store. I practically created this page this morning, right? I didn't sleep throughout the night per se. So I created that page this morning and it has already automatically appeared here. I have not opened this thing today. So that's what happens. So any page you have access to, whether somebody gave you access to the page. Yesterday, I showed us how to give people access to page. Whether somebody gave you access to help them manage their page or anything, you will see it here. You will see all the pages here, right? So if you want to see insights for any of the page, you make sure that that page is the default page last part. You set the page as the one that you want to see. For instance, now I can switch to this guy. I can switch to any of them and I want to see the insights of that particular page. So that's how we got to the page. That's how we got here. Please. So you probably watch these videos later and you probably then will understand. I think the rain is heavy at some people's place. So I understand too. If I had my way, I would have lied down and sleep. But no, I don't. Audience, right? Is the audience part, messaging, benchmark, so all of this good stuff, right? All of this very, very good stuff. So I'm trying to jam this thing because I need to show something else today. You can check these other ones out by yourself, right? All this audience, messaging is for messages, right? Can we make money with this app? Paul Liben, yes, you can make money with the app. If somebody calls you or gives you a contract to help them manage their app, to manage their platform for them, you make money. So now it's no longer attendance. Now you pass to the entering the money part. I love this class. Okay. So you can, like I said, you can come and check these other ones by yourself. There's earnings. I think earnings is for people who do content, right? Who get gifted and who make money from Meta, the ones that have the monetized accounts, right? But you need to get to a certain stage to actually get a monetized account or get your account monetized. It's not a day's job, right? We now have audience messaging, benchmarking, right? So these are the things under this particular place called insights. I've looked at content, I've looked at planner, I've looked at ads, and now I've looked at insights. So now let's go to all tools. This is at the bottom here, you go to all tools. I want to show us, yeah, so I'll mention, we talked about running ads. If you want to run an ad with Meta Business Suite, please pay attention to this part so that you will not see that I did not carry you along. If you want to run an ad, you need an ad account, and you need an ad account that you can run an ad that's from Meta. You definitely need an ad account. If you want to run a Facebook ad or an Instagram ad, if you're running Instagram on its own from his app, you might not need an ad account. But if the moment you say you want to start running Instagram and Facebook simultaneously, right, then you need an ad account. And you don't just need an ad account, you need a prepaid ad account, right? So the mistake some people make is that they don't have a prepaid ad account. And if you don't have a prepaid ad account, you really suffer. So I want somebody to tell me what do you think is the difference between prepaid and postpaid, right? If you have any example you can give, just give me the difference between prepaid and postpaid, and what one you think should have an added advantage. Yes, Musa, Paula.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. So I think prepaid is you pay when you use it. While postpaid, you already paid down for the service before even using it. But prepaid is when you use the service, that's when the money is later deposited. But postpaid, you have already paid down for it. So that's the difference.
So your line is really breaking. I can barely make out what you're saying. But I'm sure you're saying something that makes sense. Thank you, Musa. Joy, yes, you're the next person that I can see your hand up. Very active.
Okay, so like Musa said, then prepaid is when you, sorry about my background, it's raining. Prepaid is when you make payments, that's when you use it. While postpaid is, I think it's a lot more expensive. I noticed that even networks, they have prepaid, what's that? I think, yeah. So prepaid is cheaper and you just pay when you need it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Obianuju, you're the next person, and then Oluwatishe Adetola.
Okay, prepaid is adding a certain amount of money into an account on this ads page so that you get charged before you run the ads. While postpaid, you run the ads, then they charge you later on. That one you have to impute your card details and all that.
Thank you. I see you are very conversant with this platform. Adetola.
Okay, as they've all rightly said, when we talk about pre is something before. So you pay before you actually use what you want to use, whether be it meter or, as we're talking about now, advertising. So you pay into the account, so you are charged. So like you do, like it's a billing structure. Yes, let's just put it as a billing structure. So you pay for what you want to get before you use it. While postpaid, you run the ads. After you run the ads, based on I think the impressions and the reach you get, then you now pay. So they have both the advantage and their disadvantage.
Thank you. You've all said it, finish. You've all said it correctly. So prepaid. I'll give an example with those of us who are in Nigeria. If you're not in Nigeria, I don't know, you might probably not understand. So for those of us in Nigeria, we know we have prepaid meters and we have the postpaid meters. So I want you to picture what happens when you have postpaid meter. If you've ever used postpaid meter before, the one that NEPA will come and NEPA will come with ladder to come to cut light. That one, that this will come with ladder to come and cut lights. That they will give you bill. You will be collecting bill in the office. That's postpaid. While prepaid is the one that you have your meter, your utility meter in your house, and you are recharging it, right? And when you exhaust the amount of utility that you recharged, your lights will immediately go off. So that one, you know that you are paying for what you are using, pay as you go, right? But postpaid, They will just stay in their office and manufacture figures and give to you. You know, they can give you this month, they can give you 5,000 naira. Then next month, they will just come and they will voluminously balloon the price and they will give you, may say, something very, very big, right? So that's what it actually is, and that's practically almost the same way, right? You know how people suffer with postpaid. Every day they are crying. NEPA need they give us light. Yet they can't give us BBB. That's the thing. But some people have their advantage and disadvantage. Like prepaid and postpaid of NEPA also have some advantage and disadvantage. But for ad, I don't know what the advantage of postpaid is. I have not seen it yet. For NEPA now, somebody that uses heavy load, for instance, maybe I've seen a woman that I was speaking to her, she was telling me that she prepares postpaid, and when I heard what her reasons, I was like, okay, they are valid. She has a lot of load, right? Heavy duty materials. If she's using prepaid, she will not be able to run her stuffs and her business, but the postpaid is helping. So they'll just bring bill and come. Sometimes the bill will be higher, sometimes it will be lower. But the people that are suffering for postpaid is people that don't really have anything. So you see that one man's meat is another man's poison. But for ad accounts, I don't know what the advantage of postpaid is yet because they charge you. Let me show you something. They charge you more, you pay more, and um, if you don't pay, you are owing them. So like this account now, if I go to billings and payments, you see that this account is a postpaid account. I will show us a postpaid account and will show us a prepaid account. Yeah. Now let me do it now. So I'll go to all tools and I'll go to billing and payments. Yeah. Oh, this ad account has been disabled. Yes. So I'll switch from this. No. What happened?
Your screen is not showing. Stop sharing.
How manage now? How manage? Oh.
You can tap the screen from your system. It will show back.
Don't worry. It closed the entire window. I'm opening the window afresh. It's loading. So okay, this is almost loading up. Finish. Let me share your screen again. Network is making the network is making things lag. Sorry guys, I know people are having issues with your network, but I think the network is really affecting everybody, including myself. You can see that my screen is lagging. It's not appearing on time. Yeah, so this other account has been particular one has been disabled. So I will switch from this one if it will allow me, and I will switch to another one. Is a portfolio. Sorry, just a moment. Let's see what comes up, so you know what we're doing. Everything is so slow, and I hate when everything is slow. Look as if my life is on standstill. Sorry guys, I'm thinking out loud. Okay, so let me do some things.
So while waiting for the system to boot, can we just, for the few things you've said, can we just have a discussion on it while waiting for the system instead of just staying like that, looking at the system?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. What do you want us to discuss?
2 days ago, I took mango. In fact,
What do you want us to discuss?
while the mango is in the house.
Why is everything loading at the same time?
Hey.
The issue was that screen that closed. Okay, so it's taking time, so I'll just keep moving on. So let me tell you the disadvantage of postpaid ad account, right? Somebody already posted that she hates it. One of the disadvantages of postpaid ad account, or the main disadvantage of is that, please mute, please mute. One of the main disadvantages of a postpaid ad account is that you will suffer with payments, like you will suffer, like Job. For those of us that know Job in the Bible. So for postpaid, right? For prepaid ad account, you load your account. Like before you run your ads, you can fund your ad account, right? And the money will be in your ad account. Someone explained it when she was giving her explanation. I think it was I can't remember her name. Nothing is loading up. Wow. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, yes, you can hear me.
I hear you. Can hear you, sir.
Okay, so prepaid, you fund your ad account, right? So you have funds, you put it like, it's more like saying you have a bank account that you are keeping your money in with Meta this time around. So anytime you want to run ad, they will collect from that particular bank account. And use to run your ad purchase, right? So they'll take money from that account on their own. But postpaid ad account, you have to put in your card details, right? Now you put in your card details for your ad to be running with your card details. The disadvantage here now is that most times with a postpaid ad account, they will end up charging you more than you initially put. So let's say, for instance, your budget, right? Let's say, for instance, your budget for your ad account, for your ad you wanted to run was, let's say, 20,000 naira per se, or 10,000 naira. Let's use 10,000 naira now. And you already put ad budget, you already set up everything, and then you wanted to start running your ad, and then you put your card details. Most times, most often, your ad will run beyond 10,000 naira. It will exceed the number of time it was supposed to run, exceed the number of days you were even set as your dead, as your close, as your end date, right? Don't know why it happens like that, but it happens. And it will continue running. And they bill you from your card. So they bill you from your personal bank account, not the bank account you have with them. Remember, I explained about the bank account you should have with them, like you have an account with them. But now they'll be billing you from your own bank account via your card details, right? And they will end up billing you more than you plan to run your ad. At the end of the day, maybe you plan to run an ad for 10,000. You end up paying 20,000 naira or 30,000 naira, as the case might be. And the funny part of it is that if you do not pay the balance, you'll be owing them. And when you turn off the ad, maybe you finally discover that your ad you have started owing them debt and you turn off the ad, they will keep it as an accumulated debt. Before you run any other ad, you will pay, right? So it has this very huge disadvantage. I don't know what the advantage is, because for me, if I can't have my ads, if I can't save money while running my ads, or I can't run my ads with the particular amount I decided that this is what I want to use to run the ad, and you're running your ads, you're running the ad for me in excess of the amount that I put, then there's no advantage, right? It's not like it gives you different results from what a prepaid ad account will give to you. It's still the same thing. The difference is one is prepaid and one is postpaid, right? So that's what you should know as it come up. Yes, it has. So you can see here that this is a prepaid ad account now. This one I have here, you can see prepaid funds, how you pay prepaid funds. We deduct funds about once a day when you run ads. If funds runs out, your ads will be paused. That's what happens with the prepaid ad account. They'll be debiting you from this account that you have here, right? And any day that the account money finishes, that's the day the fund they will stop. That's the day the ad will stop running, right? But let me show you another account that is postpaid. Hopefully it shows up. This was not the plan for this class today, and it was going smooth. All of a sudden now it's hazy and lagging. Now look at this ad account. This is not a postpaid ad account. This is not a prepaid ad account. This is a postpaid ad account. You can see here that there's account details that is being kept in this card. You can see automatic billing on. So what that means is that they bill this card, this particular card, right? They continue to bill this card. And if you look at this account now, I'm sure you can see that this person is owing 15,000 naira, 15,086 naira due. So before he can run any ad, or before we can run any ad using this ad account again, we must pay this 15,086 naira. But that's not the case with the prepaid ad account, because if you are running ad and your money finishes in the account, your ad will immediately stop. But with this one, if you are running ad and money finishes in your bank, they don't care. They'll keep running the ad. And then when they cannot build the card again, they will stop, right? And you will now be owing them. So that is a payment past due. So yeah, so you want to be careful when you're selecting your ad for your ad account. So let's look at how we can create an ad account, but we want to create a prepaid ad account this time, not a postpaid ad account, right? So we come down here, back to Meta Business Suite, like the main place, not this thing. We'll come down to the menu here and go to All Tools. I said All Tools because you'll probably be able to locate it from All Tools faster and better. You go to All Tools and then you scroll down and we go to Settings, right? So let's click on Settings. So this is settings now, and this is where you can see the settings, you can see partners, you can see system users, you can see people that are managing this particular business asset with me, and I'm the only one managing it with full control, right? And if we come down here, you can see pages, right? You can see pages. You can create a page from here. So, but they will redirect you back to Facebook. So let me just show us this really quickly so as we move on, and we can just be seeing the things as we are going. So you can see here that it has this page already existing. If I click on add, like I want to add a page, you will see here create a new Facebook page. You will see here claim an existing Facebook page. Claim an existing Facebook page means, okay, I have an existing Facebook page already, right? But I don't have it in this particular business portfolio or my Meta Business Suite. I want to move it, right? So you can move the page into a new business portfolio. You see, when you need to manage a page in the same business portfolio as other Facebook, Instagram accounts, or other business assets, That's when you move it. You claim the page, but of course you have to have access to the page. The request to share a Facebook page. This one now, you are requesting to share someone's page, right? So you can see that it's best for agencies who need to access their client's page, maybe to run ads. So you can decide to do anyone that you can create a new Facebook page to direct to Facebook, create your page, choose a sharp, and you have your page ready. You can claim an existing page, you can request to share one. Right? That's for pages. Now, the major place we are going to is add accounts. So we'll click on add accounts. You can see Instagram accounts, WhatsApp accounts, because they are all the meta business. Now, take note. If you look here, you can see that this add account is disabled, right? This add account has been disabled for a long while now, and I will tell you why, so that you don't make the same mistake I make. I keep preaching it now. My geography teacher used to say, make a mistake, but don't let other people make mistakes from you. Me made this kind of mistake, and I paid dearly for it. It has been terrible. So this other account, what actually made them disable this other account is because they gave me an opportunity to do my identity verification. I got an email, I got a message, a notification that I need to check my identity. I checked it before, like 2 or 3 times earlier, right? And they still requested for it again for reasons best known to them. And I tried doing it with my phone, with my smartphone. I'll send what they need to send, but when it gets to the point where they need to do those pictures where you have to take a picture with your phone, smile to the camera, turn your head to the left, turn your head to the right, it was not working. My phone screen was just getting blank. And I think the mistake I made was because I did not try using a PC. It just didn't enter my head at that time. It just escaped my memory. I was supposed to use a laptop and try that thing, and I bet it would have worked because it was not working with my smartphone. I tried everything I could try. So and they had, the window was long, 90 days window, 90 days, that's 3 months. And because I wasn't running ads consistently, I just, forgot about it. I just forgot, totally forgot. And then I remembered after 3 months, only for me to come back and I could see that the ad account had been permanently suspended, not temporarily, permanently suspended. And I appealed. I went online, checked some resources, appealed to them, and they said no, it's their final decision, permanently disabled. So I can't use the other ad account to run ads. I'm telling you so that you learn from my own mistake and you will not make your own. So if they give you a notification of something, immediately check it and try to resolve it so that it does not escalate. Right. Okay, so let's move on. Right now, once you create an ad account for the first time, you've not created an ad account before, you don't know how to run, you've not run ad before, you want to create an ad account. So we'll just come down to this place where we have ad accounts under the settings. We'll go to add, where you see add here. Then you can see here, create a new ad account, claim an existing ad account, or request to share an ad account. Same thing with page. Create a new page, claim an existing page. So someone has a page that's already existing, you want to claim it, right? Or you have one, you want to claim it to yourself, fine, good. Request to share an ad account, best for agencies, probably something that me I also like to do because I've had an account go at risk. So I'll prefer, oh, do you have an ad account? Yes, okay, fine. Let me run my ad. Let me run your ad using your ad account, not my own, to avoid stories that touch the heart, right? But now I want to create a new ad account. So if you're coming for the first time, right? If you're logging into this Meta Business Suite for the first time, this is probably what you would do. Or you even probably see it. You probably don't even need to click add. You probably just see create a new ad account. All you have to do is to click on create a new ad account, right? You call your ad account an ad account name. Best to give it your business name, something that maybe you have identification for, maybe CAC or even your own name, but you can still give it any name, but just give it something that just in case they say we need to identify this ad account, you can actually bring out something for identification. So let's say ad account name, we call it YTP. I'm not going to create the ad account, I'll just choose. We call it YTP ad account, right? And remember, we are in Nigeria. So we'll click on time zone and we will look for our country. So let's look for Lagos, Africa. You can search instead of scrolling down and down. Let's just search for Lagos. The search feature is new. Before you will scroll down. So we'll just search and we have Lagos, right? And then we'll change this currency. Please remember to change your currency to Naira, except you want to be running your ads in dollars. Except you have dollars. Avoid dollar problem. So we'll switch it to Naira. Yeah. So we've done this now. Now this is where you want to create an ad account for the first time. We say this, right? And then we now click on next. And they will bring up their whole, it's very simple, straight to the point. Summary of charges, a cookie business portfolio, YTP ad account. That's a new ad account that will be under this particular business portfolio. Ad account assets, once created, business admins with full control of this business portfolio, able to manage the ad, blah, 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 right? So you agree. I'm not telling you to agree. Go and read it. Yeah, but I know that this is one of the greatest lies that everybody tells. Practically everybody, including the ones who are very, very, committed to the things of their faith. Sometimes, most times, they're the same lie. Do you agree after reading our terms of service and advertising policies? Yes, I agree. Meanwhile, we know that you have not yet agreed, right? But you just click on agree and you go to create ad account. And once you click on create ad account, they have confirmed it and your ad account is created and you are done. A very simple step, very simple 3-step process. It's not long, it doesn't take long. And that is how it doesn't also take long when they want to ban the ad account, because they can ban ad accounts. So yeah. If you don't agree, you can move to the next stage. That's why. Okay, now you've created your ad account, right? You've created your ad account, very important. That's the first thing. That's the very first step. But you need to make it a prepaid ad account. So most likely, right? Most likely, for first timers, you will probably see somewhere somewhere where you've created your ad account, you will see select a payment method or choose a payment method for this particular ad account, right? You will see something like that, choose a payment method or select a payment method, whichever language they use, but payment method is going to be in it, right? That's where you now have to make your choice if you want your ad account to be postpaid or prepaid, because the slightest mistake on that angle, that is where you will lose your ad account to postpaid. And one thing with ad accounts is that the moment you have chosen a payment method, you cannot change it back. So if your ad account is postpaid ad account and you want to swap it back to prepaid, you cannot. Once it has been selected, The only way to actually not change it is to disable that ad account completely, right? And that's the end of that one. So you have to be careful. So for first timers, you probably see where they're telling you here to what's it called now? To select your payment method. But if you're not, if you don't see that, right, you look for billing and payments. You look for billing and payments, right? Like we have here. So I'll click on billing and payments again. So let's see what comes up. Because now we need a prepaid ad account, not a postpaid. So in order for you to make this is how you're going to do it. For those who are, like I said, for first time, you're going to just see it immediately. Choose a payment method, select a payment method. If you don't see it, then you come down to this place, right? And for you still probably see it. If you don't see it, then you come down here to billing and payment, and you go to add funds. You click on add funds, like you want to actually fund your ad account. Now, the default amount they always put here is 4,500 naira. So you can leave it at that, because you're probably not wanting to, you probably don't want to fund at this point. You just want to make it a prepaid ad account. So we now have add payment method. We have here debit or credit card, and we have here Naira card payments with MasterCard/Visa. So I'm going to randomly pick somebody to tell me what they think will work best. I don't want the regular people who always ask questions or answer questions in the class. I'm going to go through this group, through this chat, and I'm going to pick somebody that will probably tell me what they think should be best. Yeah, all those people that like only, it's only attendance they used to ask me off. Let me look for them. Rachel Tinuola Oluwatola, you're here. You don't have to mute, you can drop it in the comment section, in the chat. What do you think we should use? Is Rachel here? Okay, Rachel is here. Yes. Okay, good. Answer the question. Rachel, let me hear what you think. Naira payments with MasterCard. Rachel, okay. Okay. Thank you, Rachel. Debit or credit card, think is the option. Kehinde Bukola. Okay, Kehinde Bukola thinks debit or credit card is the right option. Rachel thinks it should be Naira payment with MasterCard/Visa. Who else thinks differently? Who else has his own opinion? If you are for debit or credit card, say aye. Can VAV card work? VAV card does not work. Oh, my brother, I mean my sister. VAV card is not a card. Munira says Naira payment. Ifoluwa Johnson says debit card. Adeojo Toby says Naira payments. Sarafin says debit and credit. Victoria says debit or credit is the best option. Favor Oluwumi says Naira payment with MasterCard. Debit or credit card is for people abroad. Naira payment, Jessica Gbemi. Okay, Naira payment, Naira card. Okay, fine. Thank you so much. I can see that at least you people are active. This has shown that people are active. Yeah, you're not sleeping. You're awake. You're wide awake. Your eyes are wide open. So you will choose Naira payment with MasterCard/Visa. Click on next. Right? That is where you're going to go to. Naira payment with MasterCard/Visa. Anything that makes you click debit or credit card, you'll be required to put in your card details, which is to drop your card details, which they will now start using to automatically bill you. Right? So note, that is what happens. So that's also the disadvantage that Instagram people also face. People that run ads from Instagram that don't have an ad account, that just run only directly from Instagram, it is automatically the postpaid where you have to put in your card details, they will store it and save it for you, and then they will start billing you, right? So avoid that. So you just go to open Naira payment with MasterCard/Visa. And you click on continue. At this point, you're almost done. So the moment you click on that, they will redirect you to a third-party gateway system called PayU, right? PayU are now the people who will now process your payment. So you will just put your card details. This time around now, you are putting your card like when you want to buy something online, you're not storing your card. You're only buying and taking your card back. So you just put your card on PayU. You must have selected the amount you wanted already. 4, 5, 1,000, 10,000, any amount you wanted to use to fund the account. You just, why is it not loading? You just put it on the pay you, right? And yeah, this is it. You put your card details, you put your card number, card holder name, month of expiry and year of expiry, CVV, right? Then you know that you're good. So you can decide not to fund the account if you don't have money yet. So the major thing is to make it a prepaid account. So after you've gotten to this particular window, right? Say you're coming here for the first time, you can now close it and go back. When you go back, right, from this particular place after going through that route, your ad account automatically becomes a prepaid ad account. There's no two ways about it. You don't have to fund the ad account. That's just how to make your ad account a prepaid ad account. The system automatically sees that, okay, this person will always prefer to pay with Naira payments, with MasterCard / Visa. So you will most likely be processing this payment from an external gateway system, right? So that is that for that one. I think I have some questions on the chat. Let me answer. Ibrahim Ibuchin Ara says, how much can one charge to run ads for a client? And will the client pay separately for these card charges of you, or you include all in the charged account? How much can one charge is a very dependent variable. It's not something that is not a static or a fixed price. Depends on what your client wants. Depends on what the client wants to run the ad for. Depends on how much budget the client wants to use to run the ad. Depends on the suspicion of failure if the ad does not work, right? So, because I'll be honest with you, there are rainy days when you try everything that you know your ad will not run well. You cry like this, but there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. So all of those stuff should be put into consideration. Next question from Onus says, "Sir, for the prepaid, it has advantages and disadvantages. The postpaid has its advantages and disadvantages. My question is, what if you don't have money for a period of time and you want to do some ad? What do you advise?" Onus, what are the advantages of postpaid? Let me hear, because I've not heard that. I've tried to know what the advantage of postpaid card is. Except it's this thing that you just wrote here now that if you don't have money for a period of time. But if there any other advantage you want to tell me, let me hear. I'm all ears. I'm waiting for Onus to tell me what the advantage of postpaid is. So you can run ads on credits. That's the advantage for you. But the prepaid has okay. Okay, so the advantage is that you can run ads on credit. Okay, that's the advantage. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Until they bill your card, the one that you cannot pay them back. That's where you will know that to run ad on credit is not good. And I hope you know that that any day that you stay too long, that anything you do on your ad account can actually affect your Facebook account directly as well. If you play with them on the ad account, they find you there, they no cash you like PalmPay people. They will come to your main Facebook account and they can probably drop it down, right? So you have to be careful. Well, that is an advantage, like you said. One man's meat is another man's poison. So I will agree with you, right? What if you don't have money for a period of time and you actually want to do some ad, right? You don't have money. Maybe you just got broke and you needed money and you needed to just run ad sharp so that you can maybe organize one small class or do one small promo and get money. I get it, right? So that's a very good advantage of that one. For people that will use that one, for me, I don't have advantage where postpaid card is, right? But different strokes for different folks. I just learned today. Yeah, so that's for That's for that. Hope we are all clear on that one now, and we all understand. So, is there any question? Let me move on. Okay, no question. So that's how you get your ad account. Right? You need an ad account if you want to run ads here. So let's go now. Let's go back to the very first page, back to all tools, right? And we'll go now to, we've seen billings and payments, we've seen ad account, we've seen what to do with ad account, we've seen how to create an ad account, right? So let's go to let's go to Ads Manager. Let's go to Ads Manager. So yeah, Ads Manager will open up so that we can see how to run good ads from Ads Manager. There's no question, right? We all understand the part I just showed us. So I have two ad accounts here that have issues. I've showed us how to create an ad account, so you can create an ad account for yourself. Also, Facebook usually sometimes, most times, automatically creates an ad account for you. So know this as well. Like if you look at this place, you will see that there's one ad account that I have here, the one that is actually bearing my name. That's an ad account that Facebook sometimes automatically creates for you because you are using your Facebook account to access this stuff. You can see I put that one here, right? They automatically create you that ad account because you are using your Facebook account. So it's more like an asset. And then they create an automatic ad account for you to use to run your ads. So you can see that, right? And when they create it, they will not select payment method for you. So don't be scared. You still the one that will select payment method by yourself. So if you decide that you want to start dashing them money, or you want to owe them and run ad on credit and come back to pay later when you have come back from Ghana, then you can now go and choose postpaid ad account. But if you like to avoid problem like me, you just choose your prepaid and you rest. But yes, both of them have their advantages and their disadvantages. Yes, Blessing Jackson, you're on this.
Hello, good morning.
Yes. Good morning.
So I'm so sorry. I joined the class very late because of network. I don't know if you can take it back again, like how to create an ad account. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Blessing.
Yes, I'm here.
I'm so sorry. I'm not sure I can do that.
Like I got.
Don't worry, you're going to get the recording. You watch from the recording. Yeah, thank you. If you said you want me to just faint, I'll just faint. Like I'll just fall down and faint. Oh, thank you for understanding. Oh, let's move. Use this bright, be focused, bright, be focused. Have direction. Yes, so this is Ads Manager, right? Now remember I showed us the first place where you can run a quick ad from the home screen, right? From the home panel, the home menu. You can run a very quick ad from there. But Ads Manager is where you create campaigns. Is there a difference? What is the difference between ad and campaign? A campaign houses an ad, right? What's an ad? An ad is, okay, just a quick ad. You should just run, sponsor it quickly, sponsor a post. But a campaign is something you want to do over time, right? You have a stretch at which you want it to run, or you want to do a campaign. You want to do maybe, okay, let me use this instance now. If you look here, you will see campaigns, you will see ad sets, and you will see ads. Campaign.
Sorry, your screen is zoomed.
My screen is what?
It's zoomed, like it's looking like it's zoomed in or something. It's not
Zoomed in.
Yes, it's not on full screen. I don't know if it's just me.
Wait though. Okay. Thank you. So, ma'am, I think it's from you. Some people just confirm that it is okay. So please check out. So this is campaigns, this is ad sets, this is ads, right? No, now, what's the difference? Campaign houses the ad sets, the ad sets houses the ads. Okay, you are peeling onions. That should be the very, very strict example. You are peeling onions. The back, the very first part that you peel off is the campaign. The layer that comes after the first part, the back, is the ad set. And then the ads are the ones that are inside, the ones that you now use to cook. I don't know if you understand me. I like using simple examples so that you understand. Onions, campaign, the back, the very first layer that you peel off. For me, I used to peel my onions like 2 times. If I peel the first layer, I'll peel the second layer, right? So you peel off that first layer, campaign. The second layer is ad sets. The third layer is ads, the one you now use to prepare your meals. That's how these campaigns work. Now, campaigns houses ad sets, houses ads. Let's say a company wants to run a campaign. Now, let's start from there. A brand, Coca-Cola, wants to run a campaign. Coca-Cola wants to run a Coca-Cola Dance for Me campaign or Dance on the Streets campaign. Let's say that's what Coca-Cola wants to run. Dance on the Street campaign. So they now have different kind of ad structures that they want to use. They want to use videos. They want to use pictures, just pictures, still pictures. They want to use videos of influencers. They want to use videos of user-generated content, people dancing. They now have these videos in different parts, or they have this content in different parts. They will come to the assets area and they will name one. Like under the campaign now, the campaign is Coca-Cola Dance for the Streets campaign. They will now come to assets. Asset 1, it will now be Coca-Cola, or it will now be Dance. How many things did I mention that time? Asset 1 will now be Dance to the Streets campaign, videos, strictly videos. Asset 2 will be Dance to the Streets campaign, pictures. Asset 3 will be Dance on the Streets campaign, influencers. Asset 4 will be Dance on the Streets campaign, user-generated content. That's another different ad set having different kinds of ads, right, that they want to run. So that's the explanation. Then ads is the one that is now under the assets. Okay, asset 1 under campaign. Asset 1 Coca-Cola dance for the street video. Under asset one now, they will now have under that asset one that is that Coca-Cola dance for a street video, they will now have different video ads under it, like 5 ads, 3 video ads, 4 video ads, as the case might be. Asset 2 is dance for the streets pictures. Under it, they will now have different still picture ads for 5, name them. Asset 3 is dance to the streets influencers. They will now have different influencers posting it and camera people capturing them. So I hope I've been able to explain that to the very least for everybody to understand. So let's start with a campaign. You always start with a campaign. This is where you see your results. So let's create a campaign. So let's click on create. And you can see here that they have choose a campaign objective, right? So they say we should choose a campaign objective. That's if we want to do a campaign. You have here new assets or ads, but you still have to choose a campaign. That's if you already have an existing campaign, right? You can now go there and see the campaign. You can now add a new ad sets or ads to that new campaign. Yes, you can pause an ad. You can go into your ad when it is running and pause it. So I don't have any ad running at the moment now. But see, I want to pause ad. I'll just come to the ads. Let me close this first. So for instance, now this ad is not running though, but say it was running. I'll simply come to this ad, right? This is the campaign part of it. I'll simply go to ads under it. I'll go to ads, I'll click on it, I'll go to edit, and then I'll pause the ad. But it's not running. It's very easy to pause ad. It's not hard. So let me just create a campaign. So we have awareness here. Choose a campaign objective. So they will ask you to choose what objective do you want. If you toggle over it, you're going to see the ad and what it might actually give to you. Let's see here, right? Awareness, we have traffic, we have engagement, we have leads, we have app promotion, we have sales. Awareness, if you toggle, you can see awareness says show your ads to people who are most likely to remember them. It's for reach, it's for brand awareness, it's for video views, it's for store location awareness. Well, awareness, let people see my company, let people see my brand, show it to people who are most likely to remember them. Traffic, send people to a certain destination, right? Traffic is to send people to a traffic is to send people to a particular destination, right? So that's traffic. You want to send people to your website, you want to send people to a landing page, right? So that's traffic. App promotion now is to promote an app. Let's say you have an app. Okay. You have an app and you want to promote the app. This app promotion is there. I went down to that part. Sorry, I've not even gotten there. Engagement is to get engagement. Good to get more messages, get purchases through messages. So once you hover over it, you're going to see the things it says. Sales, of course, is to make sales. You want to make sales directly. You want people to send you a message for sales. You want people to place a call for orders. You want people to go to your catalog and call sales. You want to convert people, right? That's sales. There's app promotion to promote app. There's leads. Leads is, okay, you want to get information of people so that you can be able to follow them up later. There's engagement. Right, so we've looked at all of this stuff now. So let's choose a particular campaign we want to run with now. So let's say maybe, no, you cannot choose more than one. It's one campaign at a time. So let's say maybe we want to choose, what do we choose now? Let's say we choose sales. Let's say we want to make sales. Let's choose sales. I'll click on continue. As a food vendor, if you're running ads, if you want to make sales, yes, you are choosing sales. And I've just choose sales already. So we have chosen sales. So let's choose sales. Now you see here, they have here Advantage Plus shopping campaign. So they will it's them that will now give you Advantage Plus as far they will give you their own stuffs. They will set all the things for you. Advantage preset settings include placements, so they will automatically set placements, they automatically set age, and many other things, right? So if you want to choose this, that's fine. This setup is reset based on your ad account information and activity. Yeah, they will always say this. Now I'll go to manual sales campaign because I want us to do it from scratch, right? So I'll just click on this. I'll click on continue. Really fighting, man. Good. Now it has opened. You name your sales campaign, whatever you want to name your sales campaign. So we can call this YTP sales campaign, so that you can easily identify it in case you are running more than one ad at a time, or you have more than one campaign at a time. It happens. So now we have here category, special ad category, where they are saying declare your ad. Declare if it's an ad for credit, ad for employment, ad for housing, ad for real social issues, elections, or politics. Why are they asking you to declare these ads? Because they want to be sure of what you're talking about. These ads are quite sensitive. Credit card, auto loans, loans offer, financing, financial markets is where a lot of scams happen. So they want to try to control it and curb it. Employment, same thing. There are a lot of scams that will offer people fake employment, probably ask them to pay money for certain internships, pay money for professional certification programs, and they will not get it done. Housing, real estate, people also scam real estate. Same with employment, yeah. Social issues or politics, that one can always incite violence. If you are running an ad calling people into community for free training, but we later charge them, which option should you go for? Neither of engagement nor sales. Neither. So we have chosen our own. Let me see, where is it again? Buying type auction. Now, campaign objective. You want to call people for an ad. You want people to register for a particular whatever, right? Which one will you choose? I think you should use, there's engagement. Engagement is for people to actually engage on something, like something, follow something. Sales is to make sales. Traffic is to push people to a destination, right? So if you are moving them from Facebook to another place, then traffic should be the best thing you should do, right? You want to get traffic. So it means that what you're giving them is something that they should buy from, but you are not selling to them there. You want to sell to them in another place. That's traffic. Or even awareness. Awareness, no, awareness might not work that well. Yes, sorry to take me back. Joy, if you boost your ads, if you boost your post, it's now inorganic, not organic anymore. Please, did you say either? No, neither. I said neither. Yeah, neither of them. I just mentioned, for me, I think traffic should be the best because of what traffic offers, or you should use, but I don't think it's going to be sales, or you should use, again, know my work, but for me, I think it's traffic mostly. So yeah, we are still leaving that on sales. Advantage Plus catalog ads, we don't want that. It's their own. I don't know what they do with that. A/B testing, we don't have any A/B to test. We don't have anything to test against that. Advantage campaign budget. Now this is where you click on Advantage campaign budget. This is where you now set your budget for the campaign. How much do you want to spend on this particular campaign? There's lifetime budget and there's daily budget. Both of them, lifetime is actually the best, lifetime is actually the better, but lifetime sometimes is higher. Some people's lifetime budget is usually higher. My own, because this ad account had issues, my lifetime budget is 15,400 naira. Some people's their default ad lifetime budget 139,300 naira, or 140,000, depends on their ad account. What that means is that if you are using lifetime budgets, that is what you must use, right? And it works because lifetime is what lifetime means is throughout the lifetime of this ad, throughout the life cycle of this ad, this is how much that we are going to spend on the ad, right? You can reduce it from 130 something to what you want to spend. But if you don't have that liberty of lifetime budget, then you can simply do daily budgets. My daily budget is you are now determining how much you will spend per day for the ad. So let's say I want to spend 2,500 per day. I will just click on it. Is that 2,500 or 25,000? 2,500 per day. I will just click on it, and that's the amount of money I want to spend per day on my ad. And they will give me a breakdown of my estimate. They see here, you see, they said you spend an average of 2,500 naira per day on average. My maximum daily spend is going to be 3,125 naira, and my maximum weekly spend is going to be 17,500 naira. Let me explain this. What they are saying is average sum, which is the amount I put that I will spend on a daily basis, 2,500. Some days they will get more results, right? They will get more results. They have to reach more people than it usually used to reach. They will charge me more that day, right? So they will charge me, but I will not spend more than 3,125 naira as the maximum for any day, no matter the kind of traffic they get. And then my average weekly spend is going to be 17,500 naira, which is 2,500 times 7 days, right? So you see that they actually did the calculation and they actually got it right. They are not cheating you per se. So we leave that at that. Campaign based strategy, we leave it at highest volume. Yeah, highest volume. Budget scheduling, this is new, right? It's a new feature that was not there before. They recently added it. I've been seeing it. So what they mean is you are scheduling your budget. What does that mean? You can see here, increase your budget during specific traffic time periods. What it means is they're telling you that, okay, you want to run an ad now. Okay. Which celebration is coming up very soon? Is there any celebration coming up very soon? I don't know. I don't have an idea. So let's say you're running an ad now and there's a celebration coming up. Okay, let's say for instance, Democracy Day coming up June 12th. And you're selling a particular stuff and you are now envisaging that towards June 12th, prices of things will go up. Okay, your birthday. Towards June 12th, prices of things will go up, right? You can now go to increase your budget during specific time period. You will now say, okay, from June 10th to June 12th, right? You select the date, increase my daily budget by, you choose the amount of money. Is it by value amount or by percentage, right? You choose how you want it to be increased. Then you see the guy. Then yeah, so you choose how much you want it to increase by. So once it gets towards that point in time, right, it will increase. So let's say, for instance, now you can add more than one, right? So you can see here it's increasing by 5 naira, which is not 5 naira that I want, right? So let's say I tell it to increase my budget by 500 naira, right? Meta will aim to add and spend an average of 2,500 a day and 5 naira increase. So I've added 500 naira now. So they will increase it by 500 naira, right? That's that period. So that's what I have said, that between this period to this period, May 4th to May 5th, increase my amount. I can still go again and add another time period. Okay, after May 5th, increase my budget again by so and so amount when it gets to, let's say, May 20th, right? So you just keep doing that. That's for budget scheduling. I don't know how you want to do it, but I'm just showing you what you need to know. I have moved it. You can add up to 50 entries for scheduling your budget for your campaign. Now, run ads all the time, right? This is on. I'll turn this off. run ads all the time should be on. But if you schedule your budget, I don't know, I don't think it might run ads all the time. It's not showing. Why? I don't know. Ad scheduling is only available when you use lifetime budgets. Oh, okay, okay. I'm not using lifetime. Oh. So let me just explain what it is. Ad scheduling, right? What is ad scheduling? Okay, I want you to be running my ad between 10 a.m. in the morning to 10 p.m. in the evening. Once it gets to 10 p.m. in the evening, pause the ad. Don't run it again till the next day, 10 a.m. in the morning. That's ad scheduling, right? For me, I don't advise it because, I mean, some people can be awake at night and see your ad. You will spend less. But if you don't want to spend money at all when people are not active, you can now say, okay, allow my ad to run this time, right? Then schedule it by this time. So that's for this, that's for campaign. So once you're done setting campaign, you click on next and we move. I'm trying to take my time to explain this thing so that we understand. Now this is the ad set, right? Now you now go to ad set and you want to set the ad set. So you name it, you name the ad set what you want to name the ad set. You now call it YTP ad set, right? So now we'll call it YTP ad set. Right. So the ad set is where you set the audience. That's the level that you set your audience, right? So that's why I said, for instance, now if different companies are if Coke is running ad and they are running different ads, they are running a campaign, different strategies, different ads. So under the video now, video ad sets, right? They will have a particular audience that videos will be going to them, right? That's for that audience. You can now test different ad sets against each other as well. So that's right. So this is YTP ad sets, right? Now they ask us to choose the destination where we want to drive our sales to. Remember, we chose sales ad. So is it website? You want to put your website? You need to add the Facebook tracking code to your website. Developers can do that for you. We add the Facebook tracking pixel. I think it's not hard. They even have the software. The messaging apps. Do we want them to send us messages on the messaging apps, right? On Messenger, on Instagram, or on WhatsApp? Calls. Do we want them to call us to get sales? So I will choose messaging apps because that is what is obtainable to us. Yeah, at the moment. Now, remember, after that, you are regarded to choose a page that you run the ad. Choose the right page if you have more than one page. Don't go and run an ad on a page that you're not supposed to run it. You see, I have so many pages, so I will choose the right page. So this is the page. So we've chosen this page, EcoCrip, right? So we'll use this page to run our ads. We're not changing the page. Now we'll come down and they said here, choose at least one destination where you are available to chat. Remember, we selected messaging apps. Now people should send us messages, right? When we are running our ad. So they said choose one destination where you are available to chat, where if people send you message, you will reply. At least one. There's Messenger, there's Instagram, WhatsApp is not connected. You can see connect account. So anywhere you're available to chat, if you are available on Messenger more to chat, we click Messenger. You can see it's already automatically on Messenger. But I can change it from Messenger to Instagram. Hope you guys, as somebody says she's not seeing my complete screen, and the rest of you seeing my screen.
Yes, we can see your screen.
All right. So I can decide to say, okay, Instagram is what I want to use. I'll click on Instagram. I'll turn off Messenger. I'll click on Instagram. I'll turn off Messenger. I will not be available on Messenger. Let's say that's going to be the case. Say I'm not available on Messenger, right? So this way I'll be active to receive messages. So cost per go, past this, past that. I'll go to more. When do I get charged? Per impression. You can edit it. Per impression. What is impression? Impression is how many times people see your ad. That's impressions. Impression is Sarafin saw my ad 3 times. Sarafin saw my ad 3 times. Impression recorded 3 times. Obianuju saw my ad 10 times, impression 10 times. So that's impression. And that's how mostly Facebook charge. That's how they make their money. So anybody that sees your ad, they get charged. Whether they buy, they don't buy, it's not their business. So you are charged per impression and you can't change it. So you go to budget and schedule, right? This is where we are using Advantage campaign budget in the early stage. Yes, Advantage campaign budget, I agree, so that they can spread your budget across different platforms to give you the best results. So now we'll set the date. Today is May 3rd. We have to move the time to maybe 1 p.m. because they will not allow us to set this time at this because it's at the back. Right, so we'll choose the 1 p.m. That's when the ad is going to start, and we'll choose our end date. So we'll probably choose May 31st at 12 a.m. on the dot. Now we have here budget scheduling, ad entries. That one we do it in campaign setup. They're already saying it. Ad set spending limits. So remember, you put campaign spending limits. There's campaign spending limits, right? And then there is ad set spending limits, meaning that throughout the ad sets, this particular ad sets, remember, like I said, there are different campaigns and you can have different ad sets under different campaigns. So if you have one campaign that has like 4 ad sets or 5 ad sets, you can go and say, okay, for this ad set that houses this particular number of ads, I don't want to spend more than this amount. That is where you now add the ad set spending limits, right? You can now say, okay, this is the least amount of money I want to spend on a daily, the minimum amount I want to spend, and the maximum amount I want to spend on a daily basis for my ad sets. Right, so we'll turn that off now. So I'll leave that off. I'll come down here now. Now, audience control. See criteria for where ads for this campaign can be delivered. Location is Nigeria. Minimum age is 18. They have already set it automatically, right? Now, it is under Advantage plus audience type. What is Advantage plus audience? Their ad technology will automatically find audience for me. If I share an audience suggestion, they will prioritize the audience matches this profile before searching more widely. So this is more like leaving them to do work for me. They will use their own algorithm to select audience for me. Do I want that? Because I want to make sales ad, I'm not sure I want to take that risk. So I will switch to original audience option so that I can choose my audience option by myself. They will try to discourage me, of course. Use Advantage plus audience may improve performance. Learn blah blah blah, up to 30% lower cost, blah 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 blah. Yeah. Mama, try to discourage you. So has it come up? Yes, it has come up. It has gone back to original, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it has. So now I can now change the location, right? So although we can change location the first time, but a little more deeper now. So I'll go to Nigeria. I'll change it from just Nigeria because Nigeria might be too broad for me, right? I can decide to say I want to target Lagos. There's Lagos, Nigeria as a state, right? There's Lagos, Nigeria as states. The states, that's the whole state, Lagos, Nigeria. There's Lagos, Lagos State, Nigeria. That's the city of Lagos. Then there's Lagos, Faro District. There's Lagos, Chihuahua, Mexico. All those areas, Surulere, Lagos Harbor, Ibadan, Kate, right? So you see that you now choose the one you want. So let's say maybe I choose Lagos State, Nigeria, because I want to be specific, a particular city. You can see that my audience has now become, your audience is defined on this right-hand side of my screen. I don't know who noticed it. Before it was showing slightly broad, but now it is defined. You can still reduce it by mile radius, right? So let's say, okay, maybe your business is a delivery business, and you cannot deliver with people that are too far, 25 miles away. You can say, okay, 15-mile radius, you reduce it, right? 10-mile radius, you reduce it and drop a pin just like that. So now I go to age, the age group. I'll reduce the age from 18 years to, let's say, it's 18. So I can say, okay, I want to service people between 20 to 55. Yeah. So say this is the age I want to use, right? I'm not using under 18. Gender, I can now change gender. If it's only men I want to target in my ad, I can put men. If it's only women I want to target in my ad, I can choose women. Right? So you can now choose which people you want to target in your ad. Now, this is advantage detailed targeting, right? Include people who match this particular demographics or this particular stuff, right? This is where you now say, okay, maybe you want to include certain characteristics of people to match your ad. So you can say, let's say you are running an ad, it's a sales ad, you are selling skincare products. Now you want to say, okay, detailed targeting, right? I want you to target people that have this particular interest on your platform. Say maybe health is a health product that you're selling, right? You can say, okay, people that have interest in health, it will bring out some this thing for you. Take note, there is health employers, there is health and wellness, personal care, there is health and beauty. So you want to take note of what you're also selecting. Health employer, you are probably be targeting somebody like you as well, right? So you want to look for people that are more in interest. So I can go to, okay, health and wellness, personal care. I can choose that. Right? This is also is as a result of research of what your audience like and what they actually look out for, right? What are the things that they do? What are they looking out for? Now, look, my audience size has reduced here to 728,000 to 856,700 because I've just choose one particular set of people I want to target in my ad. I can now say, okay, I've chosen health and fitness and wellness, personal care. I can choose, let's say, beauty. If it's a makeup brand, there will still be beauty inside because people get and fitness, they like beauty too. So I can say health and beauty, cosmetics, beauty tips, makeup, health and beauty care, cosmetics, right? So you can now choose what you want that makes sense. So I can go with health and beauty, cosmetics as the interest I want, and you will see that my audience size has increased to 1.7 million to 2 million because I have added another another what's it called, another set of interest, right? I can now decide to say I want to target people who love watching TV. That's the, let's say, television, consumer electronics, telecommunication industry. That's you see, that's for the industry now. If we are going down to industry, but we are still on health and beauty cosmetics. I can say gym. I don't know if gym will appear here. People that go to the gym. So you can see World Gym Fitness, gym memes, websites, the little gym fitness, pure gym fitness, gym junkies. You also pay attention to some of these things. Some of them are people's business name. You don't want to add those particular ones. You will drain away your money. So you look for the ones that maybe I'm seeing World Gym Fitness. I think this should not be people's name. So I'll click on that and let's see. They didn't increase. So that means this we don't really have a much audience in their books. So I'll tick that off from my list. So this is something you take your time to do. It's not a rush. This particular part, it's not a rush work at all. You come here, you select choosing health and fitness. I've chosen wellness. I'll choose I'm choosing health and beauty. I'll choose let's say cosmetics. Um, if I'll see that, yeah. Now behaviors. You see what I type. You now want to choose behavior. The first one we're choosing were interest. Now I want to choose behaviors. People who prefer high value goods in India. People who prefer in Indonesia. People who prefer, because of the keyword I use, goods, and you can see interest of different people that have been brought out here. So you can see people who prefer looking good. Is there something, is there an interest like that? I don't think there is. So there's no interest like that. But you just take your time and you choose what makes sense, right? I can choose fitness, yeah. I can choose just a physical fitness, yeah, right. So I just keep choosing, and the audience size will keep increasing on this end until I get what I want, right? So I'll leave that because I can't dwell on that to take the whole day. Now, define further, add detailed targeting has been applied. This means we'll expand your audience to include more people beyond your. So the algorithm of Facebook is growing every day. Before, they didn't used to do like this. Every day it is growing, every day things are changing. We expand the audience to include more people beyond your detailed targeting selection when it's likely to improve performance. It's automatically applied based on your campaign objective and conversion goals. So what does this mean now? Okay, I've given them my own detailed targeting, right? Yes, use my own. But they are telling me that even after using my own, they are telling me that even after using my own, they will still add people who are not under my detailed targeting. I have to be fast because our time is almost up. They will still add people who are not under my detailed targeting when it meets them, right? You can see here, add exclusion. You can exclude people who you don't want or different kind of sets you don't want to see your ad. You can add more, define further, right? So let's leave that. Now let's go to other stuffs. To yes, attendance. I've requested for attendance, don't worry. Now we have here, yes, we are closing by 1 now. That's why I'm rushing the class. Now look at languages. You can change language, but we don't want to change language. There's no need. Can save the audience. Now, this is advantage plus placement. Advantage plus placement. What is placement? Placement is where your ad is going to show, right? It's under advantage plus placement, where your ad will show automatically. You can change it, you can edit it and change it to manual placement. You will now decide, okay, I want my ad to show on stories. I want my ad to show on fields. I want my ad to show on this. Using fewer than 6 placements may increase cost per result. So I can say, we want our ad to show on Facebook. Who turned off Facebook? It's loading. So you will now choose where you want your ad to show. Okay, I want my ad to show on Facebook, on Instagram. I don't want it to show on Messenger and Audience Network. I'll turn that off. Why is it? Facebook. Well, why is it showing like that? We recommend selecting additional placements. Okay, let me change it back to advantage plus first. Why is it showing like this? So for that placement, just know that it is you now selecting where you want your ad to show. Right? I don't want my ad to show here. I want my ad to show here. I don't want my ad to show here. I want my ad to show here. Right? You now select the placement. Manual placement is supposed to allow me to select 5/6 payment that supports asset customization. Select all. All right. So you select your placement where you want your ad to show, where it is not going to show. I don't know what they are doing like this. I think we probably selected something that's making the ad. I'll have to check that. I'm available to chat here. Okay. But you catch the drill now, you catch the drift. So I will come down. Audience network rewarded video isn't available for. Is it because I chose? I think why it's not showing like this is because why it's showing like this is because of what we chose earlier. Where is that? Yeah. So I think I'll add. Let me add Messenger and see. So I've added Messenger. I've gone to manual placement. Yes, exactly. That's why it was showing like that. So you can see here now, it has ticked Facebook, audience network, Instagram, Messenger.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You can now decide where you want your ad to show and where you don't want it to show. Anywhere you don't want, you turn it off. You can take off. Maybe I don't want it to show on audience network. Audience network are those external apps that we have. Right? Maybe I don't want my ad to show on external apps because people will skip it. I'll turn it off. Messenger, I'll turn it off. Right? So I'll just leave it like this so you see what it does. That's just that. Now I've gone to this other part. Now, specific mobile devices and operating system. I want my app to show on all devices. I want my app to show on only Android. Only Android people should see my ad. Only iOS people should see my ad. Apple, you choose what you want, right? If it's your own. Only when connected to Wi-Fi, that's when people should see my ad. You can choose it if that is what you want, right? The skippable ads are included for people to be able to skip ad, no problem. Inventory and safety, all these ones, Facebook, Instagram ads on Instagram ads on inventory. So we'll leave all these other parts. I think they look okay. I turned off audience network, block list, non-selected, content type exclusions. Right? So we have all of this. So this is for ad sets. We'll now click on next. Now let's go to the ad where we are now finishing up the ad. We're almost done. We're almost rounding up the ad. So you name the ad name, right? We called this, so we have been calling YTP, so we'll call this YTP again. YTP says ad. Partnership ad, don't ask the creators, brands, and other businesses. We turn that off because we are not doing that. A quick Instagram account and a quick Facebook page. Yes, those are the two places we are running our ads. This is Instagram account. Yes. Ad setup. Do we want to create an ad? When you leave it at create ad, it means that you want to put in something new, right? You already have a creative. You want to update it. You want to upload a picture, and you want to write your text by yourself, right? So that is create ad. We can still change this. Okay, we don't want to. I want to use existing post, meaning we have a post we have posted already. We want to use it to run the ad. We'll just click on existing post and change that. Now, multi-advertiser as recommended, they will always say. Enabling this may increase your ads exposure to people in a shopping mindset by allowing this ad to appear alongside ads from multiple businesses. I'm sure we know what where is the expected error from now. I know where the expected error is from. And these multiple ads now is showing your ads alongside ads of other people, right? Yes, it's recommended by them, but me, I think that it are showing ads alongside other people's ads. For if you are making sales, right? Imagine somebody's making sales to you now, and your ad has shown. Let's say Obiano Juice ad, Obiano Juice an ad, and her product is 10,000 naira. The same product, that's what she's selling. That I'm selling. I'm selling exactly the same thing, and we are all running on multi-advertiser ads. And Obiano own is 10,000, and me, I'm now running my own ad. My own ad comes up after her own, and my own product is 7,000 naira. And you, the buyer, you saw her ad first, you were thinking of buying it, but then you now saw my own, and you now decided to go with my own because my own is cheaper. So Obiano has spent money to run ad for me. My own product is cheaper. I don't know if you get. So that's the only disadvantage that it has there to an extent. But then it is not so big a disadvantage because this is like one in many things that can happen, right? It's also possible that they cannot show your ad alongside the same type of product that your ad is running with, right? So you can leave that on. Now we click on use existing posts. So we'll select a post. That's why we have that error. We will now select an already existing post that we want to use to run this ad. So we can say select this post, right? And we click on continue. You can see that error is off because we did not put a post. That's why there was that error. We recommend that video posts include a call to action button. It's not a video now. See this thing. So you can see change post. You can see create post. We can create a post and we can change the post. And of course, the automatic call to action will be send a message since we are running an app for people to send us a message, right? And you can see select a placement to edit. You can edit a placement. Remember, we just passed placements, but you can edit a placement. Maybe the placement is showing you warning that it is not going to display well. Maybe the content is a picture and it's not showing in the placement that is going to show as video. You need to edit it. You can go and edit your placement to suit your taste, right? And you can see this is automatic questions for people that want to send you message. You can edit it, right? And add what you want to add. Tracking. Encourage people to start a conversation with your business in Messenger. After they click on your ad, will show your ads to the right people to help achieve your optimization goal. So yeah, I think we're almost done. I use existing posts. Remember, I did not select posts from scratch. If you want to do your own, you probably might have posts you want to do. You've written your post, you've written your copy, you use your post and your copy. I just used an already existing post from the platform. If I swap it from existing post to create ads, I'll have to create the creative afresh. I'll have to put the picture or video I want to use, upload it, and then I'll now have to put the content I also want to use. So by the time you look at all of this stuff, I can see that nothing is wrong with my ad from the looks of it. It looks very okay, right? I will just look at it, be sure that everything looks okay, apart from this placement, I guess. Everything looks okay to me, right? And once you're sure that you are done with it and it looks good, you just hit on the publish button. You hit on publish. And the moment you hit on publish, your ad will go for review. Review, they will tell you review takes about maximum of 24 hours, right? It's no more than 24 hours, but yeah, it's no more than 24 hours. But most times now, a review doesn't even stay up to 24 hours. It barely stays up to an hour safe. So yes. So that should be that. If I click on publish now, it will go live and you will see the ad. Now I've not even published it. If I go to my what's it called now? If I go to Ads Manager, right, I will see the ad there, but it's going to be in draft, right? I've not published the ad, but if I go to Ads Manager, I will see it there in my draft as an ad that has not yet been published. So you can see it, YTP sales campaign in drafts, not yet published. Look at the amount we are going to spend. And if we started having results, we'll start seeing the results all over here, right? And we can click on anyone to see more. But yes, that's on that. Is there any question? Is there any question? Okay. Why is the art creation this long? I don't know how to answer that question now, Titilope. Adetayo to be sorry, I know you're always locked out. Bele. Ekbele. No question, no question, no question. All right, that's fine. Thank you. So I'll be dropping the attendance link now. Do you make different payments? What do you mean by make different payments for campaign and asset? No, you don't. They charge from the same account. They charge per campaign. I'm sending the attendance link, Seraphine. Calm down. I've been sending it now. Sent it like 4 times. Click on the attendance link and fill your attendance. Or the attendance people. Ah, my God. I did not publish. I've not even
He
seen
said the site cannot be reached, so the list.
that what cannot be reached.
Good afternoon. Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, see, this is Rokiat. I was the one that sent a screenshot to you yesterday on Slack. So
Okay.
yes, the issue I had yesterday was I used my personal account in running ads since 2022. So that was the issue I'm facing. But they do support, they have not really get back to me. They said I have to give it to a social media manager to help me and solve it. That's what it is.
Wait, you used your personal account to run ad. How do you mean?
Yes, 2022. That was the issue I'm having. That was why my
Since
account was
when?
2022.
2022.
Yes,
I'm not sure that account is still going to be viable. Oh.
yes, it is work. It's not restricted permanently. It
It's
is the
still
work.
showing temporary.
Yes, they said I'm going to pay money soon. That's what they say. There's nothing like Facebook is going to do. So I'm going to give it to social media manager to help me and solve the issue. That was the challenge I was facing yesterday. But I'm going to pay to somebody to help me and solve it. That's what I want to let you know. Thank you.
Okay.
The link can't be reached.
But some people have filled their attendance. Why? Why are some people having issues? See, some people are feeling it. So what's going on? Tina Grace. See me, the thing has just opened on my end. Try again, please. The link is going very fine. Yes, assignment. Assignments. By then, they must have sent this thing. Create 3 fire personas.
My link can't be reached. Oh, somebody should
Try,
help me. What should I do?
try another browser. I'm writing assignments in the group chat now in the comment box, so people should take this assignment. You are offering a solution to solve their what now? What industry are we looking at now? I will help them. Okay. Gets money in dollars. Receive money. So this one is going to be very challenging, but I want people to be challenged. That's the assignment. Create 3 buyer personas for 3 different clients. We are offering a solution that will help them receive money in dollars from foreign bank accounts easily. So it's your own. I don't know how you want to do it, but it's on you. That's one.
The assignment too.
Hmm?
The assignment, where are we going to submit it to? Or is it on before the next class?
I will tell the admin to send you a link to submit the assignment.
Okay, no problem. And please don't
So
be
that's the
recording me.
assignment. Somebody can copy it and post it on your general group if in case you people will miss it. That's the assignment. That's assignment 1. Assignment 2. Assignment 2. What will be assignment 2 now?
The assignment is for you. Hey.
If people are not in group. Assignment 2. Create 2 surveys for customers in need of the visa market now is very hot. It's a hot cake. In need of individuals seeking visa to travel out of the country. That's assignment 2. Oh yeah, 2 assignments. I'm not owing anybody anything again. Hassan, Rafiat, and Obianuju. People go like squeeze face. It's not my business. When is your next class? Your admin will communicate to you. You don't understand assignment 1, Titilope. Why? What do you not understand? Ask your colleagues to explain to you. I'm sure people must have started making friends. So ask somebody to explain to you. The assignment is too much.
Please, Ivy, but the
Ma.
recording will up on the Google Drive link too.
Ma?
I said the recording for the class will be dropped on the Google Drive, the link.
Yes, he should.
Better. Thank you.
Yeah. Adetayo Tobi, you make your friends now. I'm done. Oh, thank you guys. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. I'm done for today, and I'll pause the recording.